This tutorial is going to be a quick walkthrough of not just adding transitions in DaVinci Resolve, but it will also show you how to quickly edit and change those transitions and then save them so that way you don't have to go through and re-edit them the next time. All right, so transitions, I'm in the editing panel here. So I've got my video transitions. Now let's say I want to add the oval iris one to this little clip here that's going from one scene to the next, or this video, or this picture. You simply just grab it and drag it on. And now that the transition has been added, notice it plays and it does that oval kind of wipe in or out. Well, let's say I want to change the way it looks. It's very rigid, and what you can do is you need to click on it, and sometimes this can be hard to do if you're zoomed far out. It won't. So what you need to do is zoom in just a little bit, or a lot actually, so that way you've got that full transition effect, and then click on it. If you don't have your inspector open, you want to open the inspector, and notice now we have that oval iris and transition. So this is where we can do our edits. You are limited into kind of what they offer, but let's say I want to change my border so it has a border around it, or more specifically for mine, what I would like to do is feather it. So now I can feather that a little bit, and notice the border is got that kind of nice blur to it. Well, I'm going to change the color to black, hit OK, feather it just a bit, and you can change your oval radius, whatever. And now you can see it's a little bit more, not that rigid. In my case, what brought me to this in the first place is I wanted to do a slide between these two pictures. And by default, the slide goes left to right. Well, I want it to go right to left. You can't just right click on it and reverse. That'd be nice, but you can't. What you instead have to do is click on it, go into your transitions, go to your slide, and then go right to left, top to bottom, change it however you want. So now I've got it going right to left, which is what I want. Well, I don't want to have to do this every time, and you can change your ease in and all that kind of stuff, but play with that yourself. Now I want to save it so I can reuse it over and over again. Well, create a transition preset, and I'm just going to change it slide right to left. Hit OK. And now when we go over, you'll see under my user presets, I've got slide right to left. So I can now just kind of grab that and add it every time I need, and I don't need to go in and do the edits. So it's real quick. This video is going to be longer than it'll take you to actually do it, but it took me a minute to figure out. The problem I was having is I was zoomed too far out on my timeline, and I was trying to click into it, and it was hard to get the inspector to come up and show it. So make sure that you zoom in so that way when you click on it, it brings that inspector up for the transition, make your edits, and then just right click and save. Easy enough. Hope you found that useful. Enjoy.